miles northwest of Erie, moving east at 50 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves.
And hello to you too, Cleveland.
Include Erie and Connie off. The forecast for Cleveland and vicinity.
This isn't focus, that's great. Where's the focusing?
Urgent weather message. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Ashtabula County in northeastern Ohio, Crawford County in northwestern Pennsylvania until 2:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 1:12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 7 miles south of North Kingsville, or 9 miles southeast of Ashtabula, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour with gusts.
County, Pennsylvania, effective until 2:43 p.m. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Ashtabula County, in northeastern Ohio, Crawford County, in northwestern Pennsylvania, until 2:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 1:12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 7 miles south. We're going to sure you're that.
Hazard, wind gusts 24 Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Cleveland and Willow-Wick. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a flood warning for East Central Ashtabula County in northeastern Ohio, northwestern Crawford County in northwestern Pennsylvania until 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain which will cause flooding. Up to 2 inches of rain have already fallen. Some locations that will experience flooding include Linesville, Hermansburg, Hamiltonian North, Austinburg, Rolling Shores, Kilpuck, Conneautville, Rock Creek, and Springboro. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most of flood deaths occur in vehicles. Please report flooding to your local law enforcement agency when you can do so safely. A flood warning means that flooding is imminent or occurring. All interested parties should take necessary precautions immediately. Repeating, an aerial flood warning has been issued until 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following county: Ashtabula, Ohio, and Crawford, Pennsylvania. Most of flood deaths occur in vehicles. Please report flooding to your local law enforcement agency when you can do so safely. A flood warning means that flooding is imminent or occurring. All interested parties should take necessary precautions immediately. Repeating, an aerial flood warning has been issued until 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following county: Ashtabula, Ohio, and Crawford, Pennsylvania. The current time... and Daylight Time. This watch includes the following counties in Ohio: Ashland, Olds, Mahoning, Wadena, Portage, Stark, Summit, Trumbull, and Lee, and Avon Point to Willow Wind. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch. Thunderstorm watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA.
Got an FM relayer.
Commercial radio and television outlets or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating, severe thunderstorm watch number 386 has been issued until 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio: Mahoning, Portage, Stark, and Trumbull, and Geneva on the Lake to Conneaut. And Lee, and Avon Point to Willow Wind. Severe thunderstorm watch number 386 has been issued until 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio: The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a special marine warning for nearshore waters from Avon Point, Ohio to Ripley, New York, open waters from the islands Ohio to Ripley, New York, until 6:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:14 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 27 nautical miles northwest of Ashtabula to 19 nautical miles north of Avon Point to 7 nautical miles north of Kelly's Island, moving east at 40 knots. Hazard, wind gusts to nearly 50 knots. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Erie, Geneva on the Lake, Conneaut, Fairport Harbor, Ashtabula, and Willow Wind. Point to 7 nautical miles north of Kelly's Island, moving east at 40 knots. Hazard, wind gusts to nearly 50 knots. 17 p. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Erie, Geneva on the Lake, Conneaut, Fairport Harbor, Ashtabula, and Willow Wind. Urgent weather message. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northern Huron County, Erie County, until 5:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:28 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Bellevue, or 7 miles west of Norwalk, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Norwalk, Western Vermilion, Bellevue, Mile End, Northern Mile End, Wheatland, Monroeville, Berlin Heights, Bloomingdale, and Birmingham. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 5:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio: Erie, and Huron. This is NOAA Weather Rating KHP 59 originating from the National Weather Service Forecast Office in Cleveland. The urgent weather message. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Lorain County until 5:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:50 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Winkman, or 11 miles east of Norwalk, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Lorain, Elyria, Western Vermilion, North Ridgeville, Avon Lake, Amherst, Grafton, Avon, Sheffield Lake, Eaton, Oberlin, Sheffield, LaGrange, South Amherst, Pittsfield, Tipton, and Eaton Estates. For your protection, protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 5:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following county: Lorain, Ohio. Eastern Daylight Time. Severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 10 nautical miles northwest of Lorain Harbor to near western Vermilion to near Huron, moving east at 30 knots. Hazard, wind gusts in excess of 50 knots. Source, radar. Impact, boats could suffer significant structural damage in high winds. Small craft could capsize in suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Huron, Cleveland, Lorain Harbor, western Vermilion and Vermilion. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. Urgent weather message. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Cuyahoga County in northeastern Ohio, northern Medina County in northeastern Ohio, northern Summit County in northeastern Ohio, until 6:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:17 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, in northeastern Ohio, northern Summit County in northeastern Ohio, until 6:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:17 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Avon Lake to North Ridgeville. Impact, expect damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Cleveland, Parma, Lakewood, Cuyahoga Falls, Euclid, Cleveland Heights, Strongsville, Brunswick, Westlake, North Wilton, Solon, Hudson, Twinsburg, Warrensville Heights, Macedonia, Highland Hills, Stowe, North Olmsted and Brunswick Heights, Westlake, North Wilton, Solon, Hudson, Twinsburg, Warrensville Heights, Macedonia, Highland Hills, Stowe, North Olmsted and Garfield Heights. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. Torrential rainfall is occurring with these storms and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 6:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio: Cuyahoga, Medina, and Summit. We supply the latest. County in northeastern Ohio until 6:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:46 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Chagrin Falls to near Cuyahoga Falls, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Hazard at 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Ravenna, Street, Rural, South Russell, Middlefield, Sorrentville, Britton, Manway, Chesterland, Aurora, Parkman, Chagrin Falls, Huntsburg, Louisville, Britton, Manway, Chesterland, Aurora, Parkman, Chagrin Falls, Huntsburg, Clarendon, Wyndham, Hiram, Bainbridge, Hunting Valley, Aquila, Sugar Bush Knolls, and Wayland. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 6:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio: Geauga and Portage. The affected areas were nearshore waters from the island of Ohio to Willowlake, Ohio.
Wait. You did that one. Wait a minute. What station is that?
That's channel 2.
That is not WNG 735. Sorry, that too.
Trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Meadville, Titusville, Cambridge Springs, Linesville, Advanceville, Santa Rita Lake, Hamilton, Rexville, Harmonsburg, Lincolnville, Guys Mills,
Oh, hey, 99.3's relaying.
Hightown, and Springboro. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following county: Crawford, Pennsylvania. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 7:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio: Mahoning, Portage, and Trumbull. For the following counties in Ohio: